Good morning, guys, and welcome to another day here in Orlando. Last night was our first full day, and we wrapped up and we went for some dinner for Becca's birthday. It was so good. It was our first time trying Vivo. I had the chicken Alfredo, which I'll put a picture there, and Becca had the chicken Parm. Really good. We both couldn't finish the meals, and I had a bread service as well. And it came around like $60 something with tip, which was awesome. So definitely want to go back there. And we headed into Halloween Horror Nights. Just wanted a night off to take it in and get to see some friends. Got 2 houses done with Express, but it was packed last night. But we were both tired, so we headed out around 10. But today we are going to Epcot, and I am so excited. And before we head out, I just wanted to give you a little look at the view. The park's not open yet, but Velocicoaster was testing earlier on. And then we have Rip Ride Rocket and the Fearfall. There's Hulk. There's the Islands Lighthouse Hard Rock. And then if we zoom back out, we have Aventura. And then we have in the distance, I believe, somewhere I saw Fun Spot earlier on. But yeah. They're getting the pool all ready for an awesome day. Hogwarts in the distance, but now we need to call an Uber and get to Epcot. So we're just in the Cabana Bay lobby, just booked an Uber, just waiting for him to come. So we made it to Epcot. The Uber was $20 with a tip. We always tip $8 a person. And that just was the general consensus when we were first learning to Uber and stuff. But we've made it to Epcot. Monorail Pink has just passed. Cannot wait for a good day because this is both of our favourite Disney park. So guys, we have made it into the park. Look at that view. I have missed this. Becca's just picked up a new park map just for the collection. And look how good that new fountain looks. I say new, it's been there before, but it looks awesome. That fountain looks so cool. So we aren't used to all of this with obviously the construction and stuff, so we're just going to have to wing it. I think that's the new Connections Cafe, however. But we're going to try and keep ourselves for food and wine. So our beloved Mouse Gear is closed, but the Creation Shop is open, so we're going to head in. And Becca likes all the home stuff and the phone cases, so we'll have a little look around. Becca's gravitated straight towards the home stuff. Must admit, they do some awesome stuff. And we do have 4 suitcases on the way back, so we could get some stuff. I would love to get this home though. I don't think we would. $55? $59, sorry. That's so cool, isn't it? Oh, you wanted the we wanted to get some. They've got some wedding champagne flutes in the Main Street Emporium. We definitely wanted to get those to celebrate after the wedding. That's cool. It's like a little wine service, isn't it? That's $24.99. So they've got some of the Halloween merch out. We are on the hunt for 2 Halloween t-shirts to wear for Mickey's Not So Scary. These weren't the ones that we saw, but I do like this one. $29.99. It's pretty cool. Got a nice graphic on the front. Becca's been dying for one of these the foaming hand soaps that do it in the Mickey shape. They were only originally, I think, in Japan, weren't they? Or Shanghai, one of the two. But you can now get them here, so I think we're going to end up getting one of them. How much is it? $20. That's not bad. Now this I absolutely love. Oh, Becca, it's plastic.
That's for the actual
food and wine. $12.99. I think we might have to get one of these to take home. So I love all of the Figment merch. How cool is that? So Becca's been really wanting to get some wedding gears. But there is a huge, obviously, selection. How much are they? $40.
Yeah.
Have to get them though, don't you? Because we can hang them up afterwards in the spare bedroom.
Yeah.
So we actually thought this was a Ratatouille cookbook. It's just a notepad. Becca got some ears inside of the shop, but I needed a drink. And I didn't set out to get full fat Coke because I don't normally like it, but the bottle enticed us in. So it's a limited edition 50th one, commemorative bottle. I think there's 4 of them. There's 4 different colours, but I got this sort of gradient. I think there was more like a pink one and then a green one, but it looks pretty cool. So I'll be taking that home to add to the collection shelf. So we realised we were a little bit early for World Showcase, so we're going to head over towards the land and have a little look inside. So before we got to the land, we were going to head to Figment, because it's normally a short ride and it's a good nostalgic ride, but it looks like it's closed, so we're going to head to the land. I think everything's going to be a busy wait time, so we'll just have to queue, take the day slow, and then around lunchtime we'll head up to World Showcase for food and wine. So Living with the Land is only 5-minute standby, so we're going to head on. I really enjoy this ride. And there's Becca's bride ears.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the land. Beneath the surface of the land. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects.
So we've just come off of Living with the Land, and look who is out catching butterflies. He has a better view of them.
Not that they did, but yeah, they hit it.
So Figment is still closed, so we're just having a little look at this area. There is the reverse upside down fountain or waterfall. Never get over how beautiful this park is. So World Showcase is now like open and the food booths are starting to be open, so we're going to have a venture up and try some new foods and get some of our favourites from over the years. It's a tradition of ours to stop in the Rose and Crown for a beer when we come to Epcot, but we're going to come back later on and have a nice drink. We normally sit down in like the beer garden sort of way. So we saw on the app this was only 45 minutes, so we thought we'd take a gamble. We've been dying to ride it, so hopefully we can get on. So we've just got in line now at 10:51. It says 45 minutes, so I thought I would time it and just see how long it actually does take. So we've been in line now for 55 minutes and we've just picked up some 3D glasses, so I'm assuming we are near the front.
Voilà, venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way.
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour nous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Ew.
Et où est ton salle? Et oui, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous?
So was it posted 45 minutes and we got on in 55, which wasn't really bad. Really enjoyed that ride. It's not something I would probably ride all of the time. It did break down halfway through, so we were sitting for about 5 minutes stuck on one scene, but really enjoyed it. So every trip we do, we always say we're going to head back to Morocco, and we never ever do. So we decided to have a little walk through. It's always quiet back here and it's quite shaded as well. So you just stopped at Japan, which is going to be our first booth. And he has a look at the menu. We're going to go for the teriyaki chicken bun. So there is the teriyaki bun. Very popular with us. Next stop is the Germany booth, and I'm going to go for the bratwurst in a pretzel bun. So I just stopped for the roasted bratwurst in a pretzel bun. It came to, I think it was $5.75, and it came like a nice dollop of mustard. Looks really good. So the next booth we are stopping at is Kenya. So we actually got one of each from the Kenyan booth. So Becca went with the piri piri shrimp. Then I went with the coffee beef tenderloin. So that tenderloin beef has been the nicest thing I have had today. But now we are going round the booths. Where do we want to go? I wanted to go to the Odyssey Centre, didn't we, for the wings. There's a wing and beer section, and the mac and cheese we want to try before heading out. So we've headed inside of the Mexico Pavilion just for a little bit of AC. We're going to see what the Grand Fiesta Tour is like, but look how busy it looks down there. So we've got to the boarding station and it was only 9 minutes, so rounded up to 10. That's not bad.
Excuse me, have you seen a duck? Ay, ay, ay! Wrong duck! Goodbye!
So after the Grand Fiesta Tour, we are now heading into brewing at the Odyssey Centre. Becca's been dying to try these peanut butter and jelly wings. So this is probably our last booth today, but we got 2 sets of wings. We got garlic parm, and these are the ones we came for, which are the peanut butter and grape jelly. So on the bottom there, I don't know if you can see, but there's a ton of like grape jelly sauce. So very interested to try both of these. And I also got a hard strawberry lemonade cider, which is so good. So those were some of the nicest flavoured wings I have ever had. Both of us enjoyed them. We're now going to head out because it's getting very warm, and we have both admitted we are too old to be doing full park days anymore, so we're going to head into the shop I think there was a couple of things we wanted, and then we're going to head back to the pool and relax. So this is all that we've picked up in the shop. We've got the other ones, which are just regular, but these are the Halloween ones. So we got red apple cider, caramel apple cider mix, and spiced apple cider mix. So can't wait to make these when we get home. So that is us done. We've done pretty much 6 hours in the park. We're going to head back to the room and chill out for a little bit. It's only our second day, so we are still a little bit jet lagged. So we're going to grab an Uber, just chill out for a little bit, and fingers crossed we can get a dip in the pool. So we made it back from Epcot. Uber ride was pretty easy. It was only like $19 with a tip, which is pretty good. But now we have got our pool clothes on. We're going to head down to the pool just for an hour because we're meeting Jason and Trish. I have a stuffy cold, but not a cold, but my nose is stuffy off the AC, so I've decided to turn it off just because I don't want to have a stuffy nose. So we're going to chill at the pool. We've got our refillable cups. I've got the GoPro, and we'll do a couple of laps of the lazy river because we booked through Virgin Holidays, so they give us 2 pool rings for free, which is awesome. So let's get them blown up and head in the lazy river. So we found our spot by the pool. I don't know how well the audio is on here, but we've got a couple of beds, little table to put our drinks down. But we're going to head over there and get our pool rings. Here is the tube shack. You can buy some tubes as well. So like they range from $17, $14, $11 for adults, and then $9 for kids. And it is also free to get them blown up. So we're just in the lazy river in Cabana Bay, just chilling. There's Becca in the back there. We're just having another 10 minutes before we have to head up to get ready to go meet Jason and Trish for dinner. So we are now back in the room after having a little dip in the pool in the lazy river, It was really nice and relaxing. It did get quite busy, so we just headed out. We were going to dip in the hot tub, but that was also rammed. So we came back, had a little bit of a lie down, and now we are going to meet Jason and Trish for some dinner. Jason asked where we wanted to go, and I said surprise us. I've got a feeling it's going to be Antonito's, because that is like, out of the 4 of us, that is all of our favourite place. So we'll just need to get some shoes on and head out. So we've made it to Antonito's for some dinner, joined by Jason and Trish, back in the vlog again. But Jason said, where do you want to eat for dinner? I said surprise us, and we gathered it would be Antonito's. So you just made it to Antonito's. If you want to look at the menu, you can scan this here. But for starters, we've got some chips and salsa, and we've just had the tableside guac service.